Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to do a Dead City trailer breakdown, look at some photos, and kind of discuss about the upcoming Season 3.
Yeah, this is more of a just kind of a downgraded trailer breakdown. Like we mentioned, we don't want to dive too deep into it because we kind of want to be going into a little more blind. You know, normally, as you guys know, who follow us, you know, most times we have gone into like extremely detailed trailer breakdowns, and then as we're watching the episode, we always see things like, oh, that was in the trailer, that was in the trailer. So it kind of, I wouldn't say truly spoils it for us. Yeah. You know, it's not like we're spoiled or anything, but
then you're waiting for that moment.
We're waiting for that scene.
Yeah.
So we just we just wanted to go over a couple things that did seem very interesting, and kind of just go over some recent news and stuff about Season 3 that's going to be coming up.
Yeah.
So, all right, let us get into it. So I had to turn on the captions because there was some really good dialogue in some of the stuff. So we kind of start with Mr. Negan Smith. Crazy last name. So I think from the trailer, it's like, I believe it's Maggie asking him, "You really think you can change it here?"
Yeah.
And it kind of seems kind of the big focus of this season is, you know, Negan is in New York, gonna stay. Maggie and Negan are gonna work together because, once again, gotta go get Herschel. But it sounds like maybe Negan wants to stay. Like, he's not gonna go back to Alexandria is kind of in a way dead in the water. It's Commonwealth is now really their main town, but it doesn't sound like he's gonna go back, and it doesn't even sound like Maggie wants to go back because she left anyway. Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah.
Alexandria is still there, but it was decimated, but they might rebuild it. But even Maggie left her comfort of friends and family to start a new hilltop in a way, the bricks.
I wouldn't really say that Alexandria's gone because
it's not fully gone.
Rick's there.
Well, I would say
Rick returned to Alexandria.
Do you think he did?
Oh, 100%. That field is like an iconic field that's close to where they did the heli drop off.
I figured that was more close to the Commonwealth.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, either way, but yeah.
I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so.
Well, anyway. Because the kids were in Commonwealth. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, they have the resources to rebuild Manhattan. Mm-hmm. Especially with the power.
Yeah, they got power.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just think that's obviously going to be the focus, especially with that line of, do you think you can really change it here?
Yeah. Yeah. But also, you know, how long is that power going to last, really? But so
as long as there's walkers.
That's true. Oh yeah, because they're using it to
the stupid methane gas.
The methane gas to make the power. Yeah. So yeah, Maggie says, "Yeah, we're building the place that we dreamed of." So that line's a little interesting. Like, we dreamed of. Now, I don't think she's talking like him and her. I think it's more of a we as, like, you know, human beings in this world as a whole. We dreamed of bringing the world back to where it can be. If it can't get back, it's never going to be all the way back, but at least get it back to somewhat easier living conditions. You have power, you have water, you have resources, you can defend yourself, and all that kind of stuff. So, and
yeah, you said the line, I don't think we can ever bring it back to what it used. I think you can. It's just going to take a while.
It's going to take a while.
Power changes everything.
Power does,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you have the type of power that they have. True. In New York, that changes a lot of shit.
Well, like, even CRM had, you know, power in their major cities.
And look at the one shot I think we got of the city mm-hmm. was like a thriving modern city.
Yeah, they had greenery all over the place. You know, all these greenhouses and stuff.
Yeah,
They could, yeah, they definitely could. I say in certain areas they could. In other smaller cities and towns, I don't think it's going to be on the
scale of New York City, like the entire city.
No, just a small piece.
Maybe that's what they want.
Maybe that's what
I don't know.
Yeah, control the whole island, right? And then as we see, they do get resources. So we see this room full of guns. Look at this, full of resources, food, stockpiles. I mean,
it's a lot. Well, I mean, depending on the size of their community, but
I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a lot. Yeah. And, you know, cans and stuff, you know,
this brings me back to the scene where Negan's like, you're starving.
Yeah. You're right. So a cool shot here. Maggie, we do see Herschel. So it's like maybe he doesn't stay with Dama very long. and he does come back, and they have kind of it seems like their relationship's better. I'm hoping this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is real and not like a dream.
That's what
of hers.
I was just gonna go there, dude. Like, what if it's a dream?
And
like she references the thing that we dreamed of. Maybe that's like her dream.
Yeah, for her and Herschel, but he's then still with Dama, and that's because I think it's only going to be, I think it's 10 episodes, I think. So maybe later, this could be a shot from later.
Sure.
But yeah, that's interesting. Look at that, dude. That is our first real shot of, the park.
New York City.
New York City, the park.
Is it flooded?
Yeah.
Looks flooded.
Looks a little flooded.
Wow.
Yeah. Central Park. That's so cool.
That's an awesome shot.
That's a beautiful shot. All right, so we're going to be getting introduced to some new people. Number one right here, right in the middle, Jimmy Simpson. Great character.
Great actor.
Great actor, sorry. If you guys know him from in Westworld, he was the young version of the Man in Black. If you guys are fans of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, he's a crazy character in there. Liam McPoyle, I think it is, the McPoyles. He's been a bunch of other stuff too. But it looks like we're getting introduced to maybe people who have been living in New York City for a while and kind of have their own little small group, and they're just surviving.
Yeah.
They're just chilling. So seems like they're going to be helping on our crew. Yeah, a little gang, small little gang. Yeah, they look pretty cool. And there's Negan and Jimmy Simpson's character. Jimmy Simpson here. I can't remember. I don't know his character name, but we'll definitely find out. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting to see that. Like, because if you go back to the previous shot, he's dressed quite differently.
Mm-hmm. He's got clothes.
Yeah, it can go back.
He can change.
So, like, is he just playing a part in front of Negan? Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
We don't know yet.
We
see some interactions in the trailer. Jimmy Simpson is very good at kind of being he's got good comedic range. So you kind of see him, having some of these lines that are kind of poking fun. And we know Negan has kind of a funny sense of humor too. Yeah. So I think they'll probably get along. But I think it's more going to be they're joining forces, and maybe Negan is saying, hey, we can bring the city back. Yeah. I have power. We can bring you guys in on it if you want to help build it with us.
It would be and I've said this before, it'd be really nice if he was a good guy and we had just a bunch of good people trying to rebuild New York City.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's going to be a villain that they're going to have to, deal with, but for the most part, let's develop some new characters and let's bring some new characters into the show that you're not just going to kill off.
Yeah,
what I want to see.
Yeah, I could say we may not have a main villain like before, but we know that the threat of Babylon is kind of still out there, and
let me roll my eyes.
I know, and maybe there's some small gangs in New York that they don't want it to go back to the way it was. They prefer the life that they live now, and they just don't want somebody to take over again. So another cool shot here, destroyed bridge.
Which bridge?
I don't know, guys. Let us know. Any New Yorkers or anybody who lives out there, let us know what bridge this is or what it's representing.
Yeah, it's not the Brooklyn Bridge.
It doesn't look like it now. So just let us know what that bridge might be. And
maybe it is.
We love to listen.
I thought Brooklyn was a more populated area, right?
It is, yeah. And this looks very industrial, but of course it's the apocalypse, so who knows what they've changed. So this is
that's another shot of it.
Yeah, this is interesting here. So there's a lot of people coming in boats up to shore. We do see Maggie here, and there was a shot. I don't think I got it. No, there was a shot where she looked concerned. So I'm wondering if maybe these people are, from the other side, and they've been seeing the lights on. So they're like, ooh, something's going on over there. Let's leave and go there. So maybe they're getting an influx of people that they're now worried about, okay, are we just getting a ton of people coming in? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they people in a sleeper cell network where they're just pretending to be part of the group and they're, gaining information to then take back to the villains? So then there'll be a full-on war. Don't know, but yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the right infrastructure and you have people coming in, that's, I suppose, is going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. Didn't Strand go through that in Fear the Walking Dead in the tower? Where you'd turn on the light and you'd have people come.
People coming.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Or is that maybe Hilltop? Hey, there's something going on in Hilltop. And
from the bricks, you mean?
Yeah. And those are his, her people.
I'm not sure.
Or is it Babylon?
Yeah.
You know?
Not sure. Just from the other shots, it seemed like these are
new people.
These are new people needing help, but she had a look of concern on her face just because maybe she doesn't know truly, where are these people coming from? Are these bad people? And, can we afford to feed everyone? All that kind of stuff. So. And this is our first shot of downtown New York.
Look at the. I'd love it, dude.
There it is.
You can tell like the military was there for the fall. That was kind of like
Doggies. Oh yeah,
the last stand, maybe.
Yeah, the tanks.
Probably not, but that's just cool.
Yeah,
love that.
There was a shot. I think it's Augie's beer. That's reference to Fear the Walking Dead. There was a shot to Beta. In his band, I can't remember what it is now.
There it is, right there.
Half Moon. There it is. Yeah. So Beta was a singer, as you guys know. Half Moon.
The end is near.
The end is near. That's cool. Any other chocolate pudding day?
What's I was just gonna say, what's Big Cat? Is that the
Big Cat? I'm not sure.
Is that like the Cats musical?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh God, look at that helicopter right there.
Oh jeez.
Is that an eye? Or is that just maybe the shape of the building? Yeah. Or Times Square, duh. Yeah, this is interesting.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. Because they did state, like when we started Dead City, they did mention that there are millions of walkers in this city. Now think about how big New York is. Yeah, there's millions of walkers. They said that people would be zip lining between buildings because there was just so many on the ground. We didn't really see a lot of zip lining. Everybody's on the ground.
It's fine. I thought there'd be more walkers than that in this shot. Maybe maybe there will be, but
there will be.
Yeah.
I think we saw some overhead shots.
I just love the tanks there, man.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so this is interesting. In order to keep people alive, you have to kill. Oh, this is. I think this is Negan saying this. In order to keep people alive, you have to kill a whole bunch of other people. That's a line, dude. That is a line. And then
I mean, Maggie should know that, right? I mean, they literally annihilated an entire outpost of Negan's so that their people could stay alive and not have a chance of him of having the power.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then this next one, this is her asking, so you'll kill for me? And Negan says yes. And then she hands him another Lucille. Like... Dude, I've heard that this season has a completely different tone. They've kind of finally put aside their animosities. Well, Negan doesn't really have a ton of animosity to her, to a sense, but it's like Maggie has really dropped her animosities almost fully. I'll wait until after we're done with the reaction, or done with this, to mention something that I saw recently in a couple photos. So, but yeah, this is going to be cool. Finally, I mean, this is what we wanted them to do, is work together.
Absolutely.
For sure. So this is Maggie getting very close to someone here, like they have a little dance party, and she's got a little smile going on, and it's kind of like, it's, in a way, it's good. Like, I mean, Glenn's been gone for a long time. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You'll never truly move on because he was the love of your life, but you can at least open the possibility of maybe finding someone else.
Begin to fill the void.
If you want to. If she wants to. Doesn't necessarily have to, but maybe she's just being nice. Hey, I'll dance with you. Sure, why not? It's fun. I mean, we don't really see Maggie smile much. No. So maybe it's just something to get her happy again. And we're going to get the return of the Croat. So is he going to return to help?
Is he crashing this party?
Or to...
Is this the party? Is this the dance party?
I don't think so.
I don't know, dude. Like,
it might be. Yeah. So he's got, does he have another crew? Are these his crew behind him, or just he's here by himself? Maybe this guy, and that's it.
Yeah.
What's his role going to be? I think that maybe the Croat's role might be a little diminished this season, just depending on how they do the story. Because pretty much he's out, but he's still lurking around. But we'll have to see. And Dama, of course. Too. Yeah. There's Dama. So it's going to be interesting of what they're going to do with the story arc. It's just, I hope they don't cut it like too fast, because those two have been a part of this whole storyline.
It's nice to see that, couple seasons we have the same villains.
Not always changing. So, but Dama seems to be the main one. The Croat really wasn't. He was just following orders. But he was a little bit weaker. But
I think Croat was a better villain, though.
Croat was, yeah, he definitely was. Until we learned that he was just
a puppet.
Yeah. And then the end, kind of the new theme for the season. So, what I was going to mention was there have been some cool photos, interesting photos showing. A lot of people are saying that I think Maggie and Negan were drunk as they're talking because they're really smiling at each other, and
they're close,
and you see a shot of her like putting her hands like on his face, like almost way like, oh, shut up, like people are like, what the hell is going on?
Wasn't there some like pre-released footage of filming where they were dressed in normal clothes?
So they're doing
it's a vision.
It's an alternative reality episode. I'm not sure if it's going to be the whole episode, but they're doing some type of alternate reality. So yeah, we kind of did that on a video where we showed Maggie and Negan. It looks like they're maybe in New York, not sure, but a city. It's thriving. It's just like today, right? They're getting coffee together. There was kind of like because there was behind the scenes footage, we could hear them talking, but we couldn't hear the dialogue fully. But there was a part of it that was that we caught where it was kind of like Negan saying, either you divorced Glenn, or Glenn still passed away, and you're still dealing with that. It's weird. It's like they're together. There was also a scene of I think her name's Emily Kinsey, who plays Beth. Like Maggie and Beth are like together. Like she has her guitar on. Like she's a singer. I mean, Emily Kinsey's a singer in real life, but it's like a weird alternate reality that they're doing. And
I'm almost wondering if
whose alternate reality is that?
I wonder if it's Maggie's, and maybe her way of coping or dealing with getting over this is just not necessarily fantasizing, but just having that vision of like, could I really be close to Negan in that way? Not that way. I'm not shipping them because that's not going to happen. But
how some scenes of that alternate reality looked, it seemed like they were.
I'm not doubting in the alternate reality that it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm just saying cross that over into reality, and I don't think it's happening. Yeah. I think that's just her way of saying, okay, if I can see myself getting this close to him,
right,
then I can make things better in real life. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but
it doesn't make sense. Like how, like if you're wanting to get over, your animosity, why would you have an alternate reality dream where this man in real life? Like you would never have come across Negan in real life if this happened. So like, it's like you guys are very smartly dressed, like you're I wouldn't say you're wealthy, but you're doing really well. You're dressed very nice. You're in a city that might look like New York. I think it might have been.
I think it is.
And it's like today you see people walking on the streets, cars going, it's just normal, and you guys are just grabbing coffee together. And there was a shot where like Negan said bye, Maggie put her coffee in the trash, and then she stopped. She turned to Negan, she said Negan. He turned around, and they had like this locked eyes thing, and it's just a weird alternate reality. I'm not sure if she's seeing it as
that's I'm almost wondering if like the vision is like they don't have Maggie and Negan, like their names, like they're different characters, but then she comes out and says Negan, and then it snaps into like real world again.
No, it's because who knows? They could change everything, but in that behind the scenes shot, he actually says her full name. He goes, He said Margaret.
Oh shit!
He said Margaret. I believe I heard very faintly because the mics weren't. Whoever was filming it, you couldn't pick up the mics, but it's just weird.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting. Are they doing a full episode of that, or is it just going to be a few minutes of this alternate reality? Of whatever she's dreaming about.
Let's just jump in with all feet in the water, right?
Yeah.
And let's just ship them.
No.
Ship them.
No. No.
Just do it. Get it over with.
I think how Negan talks to Maggie he has a lot of respect for her.
Yeah.
Even in, I think, season 1, when Negan found out what Maggie was doing, why she was actually there, was because she tried to kill him in season 1. But once Negan found out her true plan, he even said to her, he was like, "Man, you and me together, we could just do so much."
Yeah.
And he's not talking about like a relationship. He's talking like you and me together as partners, we could almost like rule the world. We could have our own community. We could make it thrive. We could do so much because he's very smart and he knows how to lead people and gather resources and protect people.
And he can be ruthless when needed.
And so can Maggie. We've seen her be ruthless when she needed to be.
Yeah.
But she's also, she managed Hilltop. She protected her people when Hilltop was gone. She created the bricks, Hilltop 2.0 in a sense. And yeah, her people were dying. And yes, in season 1, she lied to Negan about why she was there. But that all got sorted out later. But he respects her very, very, very much. And it's just, you can kind of see some scenes where they're looking at each other. It's not like in a romantic way. It's like they're looking at each other to kind of like really gain, if they can read each other, but they're looking at more of like respect with each other. And I think she respects him. She does. But it's just the underlying problem of this is the man who brutally killed your husband. But, and that's what she's trying to get over. And we've known that Herschel has said, dude, like, you can't just keep going your whole life waging war against this man.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be able to just let that part go.
And I think that's it. I think maybe that's the way they're going to play it is like, once Herschel said that, I think it should sit home for Maggie that like, okay, if my son's over this, I need to be. Now I know she saw it, right? But
yeah, she saw it. I mean, he knows what happened, but
but seeing it's different. Knowing about it are completely different.
Completely different. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this season has a completely different tone. The showrunners have said that. It's going to be interesting. Where the story is going to go. Also, excuse me. I don't know how much longer Dead City is going to be around.
I guess we'll find out this season, right?
Yeah, I could probably say one more season, maybe. Since Daryl Dixon is ending on season 4, they could push it maybe longer, but they might just go with, we might have just one season left, and then we'll be done.
Yeah.
So season 4, I think, might be the final season, but we'll definitely find out, especially of how this season is going to play out. Is it, once they get Herschel back and everything's good, are they staying in New York?
Yeah.
Is Negan going to be like, this is home for me now. I can't go back. If you want to go back to Commonwealth, definitely go. And what is Maggie going to do?
Yeah, I think Negan's staying.
Yeah. And maybe she eventually stays with him.
And it also depends on Herschel and his vision for New York, right? Like if he gets to accomplish what he wants, and maybe Maggie becomes not Dama, like, I don't mean like evil, but that support system for him to, enact his plan for what he sees New York to be, I think hopefully in a good way.
Yeah.
Then Maggie stays too.
That's true. Cause I forgot that Herschel kind of had, he makes these drawings and he kind of got inspiration from Dama in a sense of, you can build New York of how you like, and maybe he wants to help.
As long as it's in a good way.
Yeah. It's a good way, yeah. So, super excited. July 26th is the premiere. We might be a little delayed on that first episode because we are actually both out of town.
In the same place. Not planned together.
Not planned. So we're going to, we'll be in Chicago for the National the National Card Convention.
Sports card
convention. My nephew is a big fan of doing the sports cards, kind of like Josh's son, and they planned on going, so we kind of having a family trip. You're actually going as well.
Yeah.
And so we'll both be kind of in the same spot at the same time. So, and that's is that weekend?
It is July 27th.
Yeah.
So we might be able to record Sunday that night.
Yeah, because
Because we're not leaving until Monday afternoon.
I don't think we're leaving until the Wednesday, the 29th.
Yeah, so we might be able to get the premiere.
We'll be able to get the premiere in. Yeah. So
now the following weekend's different.
The following weekend will be different
because we're staying till Tuesday that next week.
Yeah, and we're coming back. Probably on that Sunday. Yeah. So I'd say, episode 2 will probably be a little delayed. We should be able to get episode 1, the premiere, out when it releases. So super excited. Stay tuned. We might do another video. We might not.
Well, are you going to be able to get it out? Because we're going to record Sunday and then you got to edit.
Yeah, because we don't leave till the 29th. So it should be good. If they release another trailer, we probably won't react to it, just because like we said, we kind of want to go in somewhat blind and fresh for this season.
No more trailers.
No more trailers. If an interesting topic comes up, we'll definitely do a video, but just stay tuned for our reactions for Dead City Season 3.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.